Guys, so we're going to get started with the blue turquoise look. The first thing I always like to do is make sure that you guys have a really good primer. So primer, right now I'm using the e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, and Face primer that you can actually purchase at eyeslipsandface.com. It's really, really good quality for the price. I'm just going to rub this on. I use my fingers a lot, mind you. If I'm doing clients or anything, I'm not going to be using my fingers. It's not really hypoallergenic. Now, the base that I pretty much use every single day is the, how can I say this? What is this? It's the NYX Milk. Sorry guys, it's my first video. So it's the NYX Milk. It actually comes in a tube, which I want to show you guys this because if you're going to buy it, it comes like this. Okay, like a crayon, and if you guys are interested in finding out how you can actually depot them, I can do a video on that and show you. It makes it a lot easier. I think you'll find that you use less product this way. I find there's less waste. So now what this is going to do is really create that white clear base. And you can put this on at your desired intensity. I have seen videos on YouTube that they make them so that they're really, really, really white. And if that's what you want to have, then, you know, all the power to you, really. So I'm going to do that. Next, what we're going to do, I'm using the Ben Nye Turquoise. So this also I purchased online. I believe it's the bodyneeds2.com, or it might have been Cherry Culture actually that I bought it off. And I'm going to be applying it with the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush, which also you can purchase on eyeslipsandface.com. It's only $1. So if you're looking for some really good quality product for really cheap, this is probably your best bet. So now, the key to this is that you really need to make sure that you're applying a little bit and then you're slowly progressively getting more and more color. So to some people, and I said this in my intro as well, but I'm very funky and I do like bright colors. Just make sure you guys don't go too far past the end of your eye because you're gonna lose that effect. So we just like to apply this like that. And don't worry, you guys can have fun with it and you can fix it afterwards. So don't worry about going a little bit crazy and kind of having fun with your colors, because that's the whole point of it. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I use the e.l.f. Professional Blending Brush. I had trouble saying that. So, once again, $1, eyeslipsandface.com. And no, they didn't pay me to do this. I just like their products. Now, the black I'm using is Palladio. It's a herbal eyeshadow that I purchased from Sally's Beauty Supply in the States. So, I believe they still have this. If they don't, any matte black will do. And what you're doing here is you're kind of creating a V. So, you're kind of pulling it right across here. You're grabbing it up. And it's all about blending. Okay, so you really got to make sure that you blend that right out. And once again, have fun with it. Now, you're basically adding a shade, and a shade is called, well, it's called a shade because I'm going to add another color on top of it afterwards. So it's just creating that really, really dark appeal. And you're going to see right now that it looks much darker than the other side, but you'll see in just a little bit why I did that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take the NYX Cosmetics. Can you tell that I like them? And this one is called White, and this one also I purchased at Cherry Culture. But what I'll do is, instead of naming everything all the time, is that when I'm doing my videos, I'll tell you quickly what products that I use, but I'll also list on the side on where you can purchase them. I'm a big fanatic of buying online. And you're just going to put this all over the lid, blending out those rough edges that you just had with that turquoise color. So you're just going to blend this out. And yes, if you're thinking that you're ruining it, it's okay, it's fine. So you're going to go back with the blue, and you're going to really emphasize that color because you want that color to show, you want that color to stand out. And I'm just going to go in line around the eye. So now, here's the thing. If you add too much, it's hard to take off. So just make sure that you guys are layering. And I can go and fix this after. So right before, I want to go ahead and do my eyebrows. And I get this question a lot, actually, from people at work. They'll ask me, A, are my eyebrows real? And B, if they're not, then how do I do them? So I will do a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, but it really just depends on what your style is. Some people don't like to have an arch and other people do, so. Also, something else I want to tell you guys, and I'm going to go closer so you can see the rest of the tutorial. Your eyebrows are sisters, not identical twins. And I forget who told me that one time. I think it was one of the artists from Les Wattier at one of the schools, but it really stuck with me because too many people focus on trying to be way too perfect, and it's okay for it to be, you know, not perfect. Oh, this is weird trying to do this in the camera. Gonna have to get used to this. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the eyeliner. And I'm just going to if you guys are more comfortable with a powdered liner or a gel liner, even a crayon for that matter, then you do that. That's okay. This is just my preference. Now, I'm a huge, huge fan of baby wipes. Sorry guys, you've seen a little bit of my stuff I took off earlier. But you're just going to clean up a little bit around the edge and you're going to pull it right up. And it creates that nice line. So now we're going to go ahead and put some mascara. And that is pretty much it. That's the eye. So I hope you guys have a really good idea of how it works. And when you guys are done, you can also adjust things the way you want them. You want it a little bit darker, it's not dark enough, you can go ahead and put it darker. You know, you can just add a little bit around the edges to really accentuate the lid. And this depends too. So for the older gals, it's probably good that you create that nice high arch because it does show that the eyes are bigger as well. And right before I finish, I just want to show you guys, to make your eyes actually look a little bit longer, I find personally when I don't have my eyeliner, my eyes look really, really small, I'll just tend to just grab the end and wing it out a little bit. And what it does is it just really elongates the eye. So if you guys can see that, when I close my eyelid, you got it right across. You can do that. And something else right before I finish, which I know I said I was going to finish like 5 minutes ago. And I'm sorry that this is a really long video. As I do these, I'll try and make these as quick as I can. You want to take a little bit, I think this is just an eyeliner brush from e.l.f. And I just like to line underneath the eye. Just to kind of even things out, we get that nice smoky look. And if you guys ever find that you know what, you had an accident with the eyeliner, you can always just put some concealer right underneath and that'll hide that. So that's it. So that's the blue turquoise eyes. So I hope that you guys like the tutorial, and if you have any suggestions or you want to see any different looks, you want to see any different colors or things like that, just subscribe and or subscribe I should say, and just send me a link and send me some information. I'll do that for you. So thank you very much guys for watching my first tutorial, and I will talk to you later. Bye!